Don't know what happened there. Anyway, hello and welcome to the next Lukozer retro game review video. And for this one, we are going back quite a bit. So this is Fred, which was released by Quicksilva in 1984. But let's face it, everybody, or just about everybody, who had a Commodore 64 and had this game got it because it was on the SoftAid compilation. And that is certainly how I had it, and I don't know anybody who actually bought the game as a standalone title. They all got it from buying the SoftAid comp. It was also released under a different title for some reason, Roland on the Ropes. Why, I don't know. I mean, there are plenty of ropes in there, but I mean, alright, it's not as if Fred is a particularly, awe-inspiring title. They didn't exactly stretch the imagination with that one, but nevertheless. Anyway, let's get the game underway. This is a sort of arcade adventure. So the idea is to basically collect as many of the items within the tomb here that you are exploring, as well as avoiding or getting rid of the various monsters that lay around, the ghosts, skeletons, etc. And there are all these like drips here which they keep damaging you, and it is really fucking difficult to time your jumps so that you can actually avoid them. So if you look on the side there, you will see the info panel. Looks like this gun is sending the ghost away, but it's not actually destroying them or whatever. Anyway, yeah, so you can see your life there. You do only get one life, but you can take quite a few hits. Then there's your ammo count, your weapon that you have selected. Then there's bombs, and I can't remember what that actual bottle does. It has been a fucking long time since I last played this game. And despite it being an arcade adventure, where a lot of time, one go will last for fuck knows how long. One go of this game isn't necessarily going to last an awful long time. It looks quite innocuous, thanks to the somewhat cutesy sort of graphics and everything, and how large they all are. But in fact, this game is pretty fucking difficult. I was never able to get hugely far in it, although, to be fair, I didn't exactly play it a hell of a lot. It's definitely one of the better games on the SoftAid compilation, but I didn't think it was fantastic, so that's got some of my health back. It's definitely one of those games where making a map is not only important, it's nigh on essential. We'll take that, we'll take the bomb. I do remember using the bomb occasionally, but I can't remember when. I know there are some sort of walls that you can destroy, that you have to destroy to be able to get through. It took me a long way up, and I think it's just I didn't know the ghosts would climb up the ropes. So, as is often the case, I seem to be going around in circles a bit here. Well, clearly I haven't been here before. Now, how do you put the bomb down like that? Except I was standing right on top of it, So yeah, that was a smart move, wasn't it? Eh? Right, okay, let's get another game underway. And we shall get the review started. So graphically, yeah, graphically it is no great shakes at all. Everything's very large and very blocky. I mean, okay, at least the main sprite isn't, you know, monochrome. It's not just one colour, but everything else is. So yeah, graphically it's pretty basic. It's nothing impressive. In terms of audio, the tune is fairly innocuous, but it does start to grate after a while, and you find yourself wishing you could turn it off. In fact, I think you can turn it off, but I can't remember the key. No, okay. But I mean, it does at least have music and sound effects, which doesn't happen often enough in Commodore 64 games, if you ask me. Wasn't there something around here? No. Oh, fuck it. Oh, it gave me extra points. Yeah, it's that fucking... Okay, got a bit of everything there. Right, let's see if we can find that fucking blocked gateway. And this time remember to actually move away when I put the bomb down. You don't need to jump from rope to rope, it just does it automatically, so it makes moving around a lot easier, in fact pretty simple. But yeah, if the rope doesn't go all the way down, you can't just let go and drop down, you just can't climb down there. Oh, fuck it. And without a map, you do tend to come up against quite a few dead ends, like so. Oh, fucking, what was that? Yeah, I'm making another real balls up of this. Right, okay. Now, isn't this somewhere around here where the, yeah, that gate was? Right, so. There we go. Next level. Obviously for 1984 this is not a multi-load, so that is more than handy, more than welcome. So anyway, I've covered graphics and audio. What do I think of the gameplay? It's not bad. I mean, just because it looks and sounds very basic doesn't mean it's going to be shit. I mean, there have been plenty of times when I've reviewed games that are basic, and one of the things I like about them is the fact that they are basic. It just makes them enjoyable. They're simple to pick up and play, and they may not always keep your interest, and to be honest, this is one of them. And you know, you'll enjoy playing it, you know, 2 or 3 times, but it's not going to keep you coming back for more. But when you consider, oh, bollocks, that's me fucked. When you consider that, say, like just about everybody else, I got this on the SoftAid compilation. So I got this plus 9 other games for $4.99. I mean, you can't complain at that sort of price. it's enjoyable enough without being memorable. So you probably have, like, you know, 2 or 3 goes and then put it away for about 6 months or something. Oh, here we go. So that's 2 levels done. Somehow doubt I'm going to be getting too far in level 3 though. No. That mummy is, I was just going to say that mummy's pissed off, but no he hasn't. I don't know what those green rat things are. Maybe they're rats, aren't I have a feeling if I step on that, I'm not going to survive it, so let's try this way. Okay, it did pick up that gun. Ah, fuck it, and there we go. So there we are. That is Fred. I say it's harmless fun. It's nothing outstanding, but it's not shit, that's for sure. It's better than a lot of games I've reviewed for the Commodore 64. Visually it ain't great, and audibly it's none too hot either, but the gameplay is there, and as I keep saying, it's the gameplay that counts. So I'll give this 6 out of 10, and yeah, I mean, I say thanks to SoftAid, just about everybody I know had this, and I dare say most people who are watching this video had it through SoftAid as well. So it's not as if you're unfamiliar with it. You may have forgotten about it. It's not the most memorable of game titles, but it might be an idea to you know, pick it up and have another go on it. One thing though is, if this is the sort of game that you like, you know, this sort of arcade adventure, exploring underground caverns and all that, I would suggest trying the game Hero of the Golden Talisman, which was released by Mastertronic through their Mad label. I reviewed that fucking years ago. That has a lot more depth, it's a lot more enjoyable, so that might be more up your street. So that is Fred. I'll give that 6.5 out of 10. It's not bad, just not particularly memorable. So that brings this review to an end, and we'll see you at the next one.